Hello, travelers, and welcome to the Horror Greenbook, the channel that takes you from coast to coast and con to con. I am your travel guide, Brendan, here in the scary sanctuary, bringing to you a very special, disgraceful double features. This time it is Sleepwalkers, that good old Stephen King, one of those just ones that's just so infamous. And we have Fright Night, the original 1985 classic. So it's going to be a great time. Um, Kick up your chairs, get relaxed. Go ahead and pop open a brew. Go ahead and light up some of the good stuff, whatever. We are here to have a great time. And guys, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps the algorithm. It helps the channel, I should say, with the algorithm and get the channel out to those who may want to join in on the fun. Of course, the films are available to watch on Tubi. See who we have here. What's going on, Tony? How's it going, man? Hopefully everything's going well for you tonight, my man. Wanted to do a special showing tonight. It's Friday. I didn't really have much planned, and I figured, hey, why not? Let's go ahead and watch some very infamous films. One very, very good. The other one, well, hey, some people really enjoy it as a guilty pleasure. I'm definitely one of those. But it's going to be a fun time tonight, guys. So it may be a little bit different than usual because it's a Friday. People may be out and about doing other things, hanging out tonight. But, for those who figured that they would be hanging in tonight, not necessarily doing anything, it's a good night to hang out with me in the GBG. So, you good chilling tonight, Tony? Hey, I'm glad that you're chilling. Same here, man. Glad that you're chilling with me. Hey, we got Vero in the house. What's going on, Vero? Happy Halloween. Glad to see you here. I was laughing at you saying that you got signed out of the Discord and just logged back in. So glad to have you in here. Guys, we'll start the films here. Let's just say at maybe 10 to 15 past the hour. I want to give people time to go ahead and load in and get prepared, get the movies queued up. Of course, we're going to start off with Sleepwalkers, and we're going to end up with Fright Night tonight. So I can't wait, guys. And while I'm talking about it, let me go ahead and get my stream queued up over here on my side. That's right, guys. Happy Halloween. It is spooky season. It's my favorite time of year, guys. It's no better time of year, at least in my eyes. But, there are other great holidays to enjoy. But I hope everyone's enjoying themselves. Let me move my chat over here. You love that movie? Hey, man, I decided I wanted to do a little bit of the best of both. Sleepwalkers is a bit of an acquired taste. Some people aren't the biggest fans of it, but it's such an enjoyable watch. It's not the best film, but I just get so much enjoyment out of it. I remember my first time watching it with my mom, and it makes for a very awkward watch to watch with your mom when you're a young boy, for obvious reasons in this film, um, due to the mother-son relationship, where it's just like, okay, what's going on here? But I saw it on VHS because, again, my mom worked for the public library system in Memphis, and she would always come back with just different horror films that she knew that I would be interested in checking out. So I figured that we would go ahead and do that. So, guys, I'm glad that we are here. I got started a little bit later than I expected to, mainly because, hey, was running a few errands and, things just completely seemed to just take forever. But I knew the GBG would be down for some fun. Never seen Sleepwalkers, so I'm in for a new watch. Hey, Vero, I'm so glad to hear that. You're gonna enjoy it. It's so fun. You get it's a pretty good cast in this film as well. Like you'll see some familiar faces. especially like Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman makes a pretty fun cameo in this. But you love Fright Night? Yeah, Fright Night's a classic. All right, guys. So we are, a little bit less than 3 minutes before starting the film. So we're gonna start it at 10 past the hour. Let's see here. Start a poll. Start Q&A. Oh, they have some cool stuff that they're allowing me to do. I can do a poll. I could do a Q&A. Nice. So I can answer viewer questions live. That's dope. We'll definitely take advantage of those at future watches. But yeah, hopefully everyone's had a good week. My week has been, a long one. It's been a lot of work, a lot of taking care of just like errands, stuff around the house, just life stuff. But things are shaping up. We're getting deeper into spooky season. So, of course, I had to go and have some good horror fun with the GBG. So, guys, get ready for some Sleepwalkers fun coming your way soon. I've always loved this film. This film is so, so enjoyable. But I never take my films generally too serious. One of those things about Sleepwalkers is you'll find all types of analysis on the film that they crap all over it. But this film it's a fun watch. You know, some of these films you can just be silly with, and this is definitely one of them. It has a few WTF moments. So let me go ahead and get prepared here. Let me get my chat set up. And guys, I will say as soon as 10 past the hour comes, we'll go ahead and press play. But hopefully you guys are having a good one. It's been a good week for me for the most part. Of course, guys, don't feel afraid to engage in the chat. It looks like it may possibly be a lighter night, so this would be a good night to engage if you feel like it. That movie Sleepwalkers, the movie seems so real. Alright, guys, press play. Yeah, this film is it's an interesting one, to put it lightly. Alright. I may have to turn up my volume. No, I didn't. I didn't need to turn it up that loud because that burning page just really scared the crap out of me. I started the film and I feel bad for cat lovers. Yeah, there are gonna be some things about the cats. And this is the sample from Ready or Not, Here I Come, You Can't Hide from the Fugees. I always love how they sampled this. Do 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 do. Somebody doesn't like cats. Every time this film starts, I can't help but think about that Fuji song. It's been so long since I've seen this film. Love a young Mark Hamill right there. Uh-oh, the kitties. What's that? Hey, we got Papa Goss in the house. What's going on, Josh? We just started Sleepwalkers. We're just like 3 minutes in the film, man. So if you ever need a timestamp, just let me know. Hope you're doing good tonight, man. It's a good night to kick back and watch some horror films. 21 days to Halloween, guys. 3 weeks to Halloween. Are you guys ready? Yeah, glad to see you in the chat for real, guys. Glad to see all of you. Hey, I'm glad that you're happy about the choices. Hey, Triple T in the house. What's going on? I know Bumper's at Son of Monster Palooza right now, so there's a chance that he may join later. And of course, guys, if you need a timestamp, never feel afraid to ask. Not ready yet. Still need to make your costume. Oh, you're gonna make your costume. That's dope, Vero. What are you gonna do this year? My Halloween plans are big but very chill at the same time. I'll be seeing Joe Bob at the Spooktacular at Texas Theater, and I'm so excited for it. There's a chance that I may go to Houston for the Houston pop up that they're having. So things may go well for me to do that, but we'll see. Yo, that's so dope that you're gonna make your costume, Vero. I think homemade costumes are so cool. The skill that it takes to do it, like the craftsmanship. Kitten boobs. The pop up for Houston is the 25th, so the week before Halloween. So that Saturday before Halloween, basically. And it's going to be a good little 1 day pop up event, and it's going to be overnight, so it's basically going to be at a hotel and everything. So basically, it's going to be the same concept of a 1 night convention. They're going to have a party, like they do on Saturdays at Houston Horror Film Festival. So that's going to be a lot of fun. You might be down to go. Hey, pop up in there, Vero. I'm thinking I may be able to make that work. So if everything goes well for me, I may go ahead and splurge to make that work. Even though I won't necessarily be splurging. The only thing I would necessarily have to pay is for gas. I get my room for free by using my hotel points. And then the tickets only like maybe like $10, $15. So I'm ready. That seems like that would be a good way to get some extra content for you guys. I know I've been slacking on spooky season this year, and I apologize, guys. It's been a very, very unexpectedly rough spooky season. But let me tell you guys, things are kind of shaping up. So it looks like we may end it off on a very good high note. So continue to wish me luck, guys. I need all that good mojo. Do 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 do. You watching the BKFC Ice Wars? One more fight left, and I put the flick on. All right, dope, man. Let's do it. We're glad to have you in here whenever. Triple T. This is just such a quintessential '90s flick. This whole year has sucked personally. Time to turn the ship around. Yeah, man. It's one of those things where a lot of my friends, a lot of my close friends have had a very rough 2025. Whether it has been an entire rough year or they've had stretches, or maybe like a month, things of that nature. Um, I can say that I'm very lucky that it hasn't been anywhere near as bad as some people's. So, you know, I pretty fortunate that I can't complain. But this is a good one. I always love the mom in this. Hey, I appreciate you guys being here for me. Like seriously, like, and you guys seriously do not know how much I appreciate each and every one of you. Like seriously, I talk about you guys all the time to the people in my day to day life. I talk about how I can't wait to do live streams and just create content for you guys. So I thank each and every one of you guys for your support, however way you support the channel. Back in the Discord now, yeah, definitely Vero's back. My nightmare seems so real. I thought I was in a movie good for. Yeah, I know, right? It's real creepy. It's an unsettling film. Yeah, I've had a lot of great things happen, but also same thing. Friends and family have had. Yeah, man. I think it's like just a big transition that a lot of us are going through. So we're gonna come out on the other side of this like smelling like roses. So just hang in there, guys. If you're going through a tough time, hang in there. Trust me, it's gonna get better. We just gotta push through. And I can't wait to let you guys know when things are like really going better and on the up and up for me. So, just keep your tour guide in your thoughts and everything. The liquid in my little pens have dried out. I don't know what happened. Was it just that hot? All right, guys. As you can see, we are 10 minutes in, and you see the weird mother son dynamic. It's like, Now, can't say I've ever kissed my mom like that. So, when I was a kid seeing this, I was incredibly confused. Where it's like, okay, all right. It's like this is weirder than the people under the stairs. It's been a hot start here in Texas for fall. I know, right, Vero? Like normally I would have to like my yard guy will be done for the year. Like I would say about a month ago, maybe definitely 2 weeks ago he would be done by now. But I may have to get another cutting from him this weekend, and that may be the last one. But it's still warm, and we're grass is still growing. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Do you love me? What's funny is the interior of that theater right there, or the setup of that theater, looks just like um, the Texas Theater. So I'm looking forward to doing a little bit of live streaming from the Texas Theater for you guys. So any of you guys that will be up late, it's going to be all night Joe Bob. So I'll bring some of you guys some of the actual the live segments with Joe Bob. I'm going to try to get as much on my camera as possible. Yeah, man. Joe Bob crashed the servers. It was so crazy. I ended up being lucky because I was watching it on like streaming through like my dad's cable access. he's still old school. That man will never cut the cord. So thankfully, I have his Xfinity login so that I can like stream stuff. But it sucked because Hyperbeam was having a problem with the browser. It said that AMC was saying that I needed to update the browser, so I had to submit a ticket to Hyperbeam. But we'll get it together, guys. We should be able to do the show for Guar. I may try to do that one. And that one's on the 24th. So if everything goes well, I'll do Joe Bob on the 24th for the streaming for the special Halloween show with Guar. 25th, I'd go to Houston for the Houston horror pop up for Halloween, and the next week Joe Bob at the Texas Theater. I still want to do something in Denton because Denton is the Halloween capital of Texas. So there's some cool stuff that I want to do out that way. So we'll keep it popping, guys. This is like you look at this writing, and like the more you pay attention to it, it's so obvious that this is Stephen King writing. Especially with the weird incest cat sex. That's right, the drive-in will never die. Never, ever, ever. When you guys were teenagers, what were some of your dream jobs that you ever that you always wanted to work? For me, a movie theater, well, was one of them. Also a rental store, but more specifically like a mom and pop rental store. I can see Triple T as a cop. Yeah, a detective. Yeah, totally see you as a gumshoe. And you know what? That's funny because I always kind of wanted to be a detective myself, either a detective or like a criminal profiler. I think that's like so absolutely fascinating. Yeah, that car. It's like, yeah, these cats are crazy. Ah, she was so sexy in this role. I wanted to work in the library, but that's mainly because I'm a bookworm. I worked in the library, funny enough. Yeah, I my junior and senior year. Alice Creech. You got to experience my dream job. How was it? You know what? I really enjoyed it. It was pretty chill. I was a page, so basically I put back all the books that were checked out, or putting back into the system, or basically reorganizing the shelves from people, taking books off, not putting them back, and things of that nature. So it was always like a never ending job as far as like something to do. Like, oh, there's always another books to put up. Oh, more books to put up. More books to put up. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. Vera in elementary school, my best friend was this girl Melissa, and she worked in the library during lunch. She'd bring me along sometimes. We worked for Hershey's Kisses. That's like definitely great '90s makeup right there. Like she looks like a lot of girls that were in high school that I knew that were a little bit older than me. Every time I see him, I think about his role in Beetlejuice. Oh, corporal punishment. The teacher was a dick, though. He's like, yeah, dude, you didn't have to mess up my hand. She liked it. That's a good critique there. Oh, got him. So not that something's not quite right about that boy. He outsmarted me. Yeah, the teacher that obviously has a vendetta against the students for some reason. Hey, dude, what's wrong with you? All the bell was made in Sparta, Tennessee. Just talked at the theater. How many beers are you in, Triple T? The days when it seemed like every high school in the '90s looked like that. Probably 12. Triple T is down to 12 pack already, guys. We're gonna keep track on how many he may do by the end of Fright Night. That's our mission for tonight. Actually, 15 probably. See, there you go. No, but I got a T top. It's like, why would I need a door when I have a T top? It's like, get it together, girl. That's pretty dope. Yeah, exactly. I may have to do some gravestone headings myself. Next time I go to somewhere cool like Salem. I can't go to the really really old one, the really super protected one, but there are other graves where I can go where I can do that. Which movie would you rank between Sleepwalkers or Nightmare on Elm Street? You mean which one would I rank higher? So I like rocks. That sounds like something Tyrone Biggums would say. I smoke rocks. Oh yeah, definitely a Nightmare on Elm Street all day. I mean that's iconic. As much as I love and enjoy Sleepwalkers, I'm not gonna act like it changed the genre in any way. Though I do definitely love this film. Very nice to meet you, ma'am. He's such a charming young man. What could ever go wrong? Alright, just texting the kiddo. He's telling me good night. He's like, I do rubbings too. Get her with the dead dad story. Because I don't like how cast on. That's how it is. Cast just needs you to put the food in the bowl. Other than that, they're good. Sure, triple T. 26 minutes and 50 seconds. Not much of a cat person. Pontiac Firebird. Yeah, there's this girl I went to high school with who had a pretty badass Firebird. It's like, who's this? And of course, it's the teacher. The nosy teacher. Triple T, how do you like his bug? Yeah, I know. That was a pretty nice bug he had. I love the plot convenience of the super nosy teacher finding out this but not telling the police at all. Nope, there you go. And he just hands him his hand. There you go, sir. Getting the blood over everything. Got your hand. Yeah, yeah. Dude would be on the verge of bleeding out. Heavy. He's running, pumping blood. Am I ready for Scarefest? If I make it to Scarefest. I'm not sure I'll be able to make it. But I am ready to hear about all the cool stuff about it, though. We shall see, though. I may be able to make it, though. Because I did, now that I think about it. Hmm. There's a chance I may be able to make that. I'm gonna send some text messages and things out now that I think about it, but hmm. Hey, what's up? We got Steven Scott in the house. Steven W. Scott. Clovis. Ready for Dongfest. Ticket sales kind of low though. Hanging low. But I'm gonna try my best to make it to Scarefest, though. I think I may be able to make it though. Hmm. Some things may possibly work out in my favor. Let me look into that now that I think about it. You in Springfield, Missouri for Missouri HorrorCon tomorrow and Sunday. Hey, I'm looking forward to hearing how that one is. Let me know for sure, man. That may be one that I may be interested in going to in the future. That squirrel almost avoided getting run over. Oops. You have a new book called it's a short story compilation called Wonderful and Terrifying Nightmares. Nice. If I see you at Tulsa HorrorCon, I look forward to talking more about that. But yeah, man, wishing you plenty of sales, Steven. This is Native Texan Pilsner by Independence Brewing Company out of, where are they? They are in Austin. So they are right around Vero's neck of the woods. You'll be at Tulsa? Okay, cool, cool. I think there's a chance that I may be able to still make that this year. So, Fright Night's one of your favorites? Yeah, same here. Fright Night's a great film. So, Tubi has a ton of good stuff in October. So I figured, hey, let's go ahead and get some cool stuff. I love how he went on Michael Jackson's Black or White with the face morph. Possibly your favorite box art of all time. It's a classic. Camouflage. If I concentrate hard enough, I'll blend in with the scenery. It's just like Predator. You have a novel coming out. Okay, so by the time Tulsa HorrorCon comes up, nice. Yeah, they get some pretty interesting character moments from all the actors. Oh wow, you were homeless in Springfield. Oh wow, man. Glad you're in a better spot, Tony. Clovis the attack cat. Yes, for sure. Definitely. Definitely triple T. Clovis wasn't going for the okey doke. And then we shapeshift into a Mustang. Gotta be the coolest magic trick you could possibly have. It's new muscle cars whenever. It's like a blur. snap, almost threw up. 37 minutes and 39 seconds, brother. No, I haven't. I haven't seen it just yet. I may try to get to it sometime like this weekend if I'm lucky. I'll try to see. Let me see. Double check some stuff right quick because I may. Oh, scare fest 2025. 17th through the 19th. I may be able to do something with that. We'll see. Keep your expectations low. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm going to be with it. Yeah, especially with stuff like that's like remakes and things of that nature. I don't really go in expecting the highest possible grade that I can give it, but I'm gonna go in with the lowest ones for sure. Mom's a junkie. Glad you're in a better spot though, Tony. For real, man. Did you say jerky? Why'd you do that? Uh oh, the cats are back. I really wonder how they were able to like really get these cats to do all of this. The cat's just chilling, staking out. Shot collar training. Got some more feline sex coming up here. I'm at 41 minutes and 59 seconds, Steven. No problem at all, Steven. Do, 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 do. I always did like this part with the The mirror shot right there. Yeah, I know, right? Such a calming song, just serenades you. 5 o'clock. Shot o'clock. And he has to get stitches. She's hangry. Alice's body was crazy in this role. She's incredibly fit. So I'm going to kill this teenage girl for you, so you can stay youthful. Main dude in the movie always just rubbed you the wrong way. He didn't pass the face test, did he? He just always had like this, like, can't trust this guy look. I love how like he just never noticed that their reflections in the mirror showed their true form. But also, it's like I'm guessing they made their own clothes too. Sweets to the sweet. She's a fan of Candyman. I'm stoked you're showing this because it's been so long and I doubt I'd rewatch on your own. That's what we're here for. We make these watches more tolerable. I forgot Ferris Bueller's dad being in Sleepwalkers. Right, I know, right? It's like so many cameos in this film. Like, that's why I say whoever did the casting, they kind of knew what they were doing. Such a goth thing to do. Let's go ahead and have a picnic in the cemetery, the old historical cemetery. Yeah, they did a great job with that, Triple T. Stop playing games. Charles. Getting it back from the shop. He's looking for the blue one. And of course, the one cop in town that saw him. That happens right. He gets away from the car. It's actually good. The Fright Night remake is actually good. Triple T. It's not as good as the original, but it's a worthy remake. Anton did a great job. We'll have to watch that sometime. Hey, AB, what's going on? Glad to have you here. Yeah, it's okay, but yeah, it's no original. Yeah, you definitely check it out. I just say, just drop it in to say, hey girl, hey, getting your triple T on. Well, we're glad you're getting your triple T on. So, how many are you in? Yep. We are 50 minutes and 45 seconds into Sleepwalkers. And then right after that, we are going to watch Fright Night. Hey, Matt, what's going on, Matt? I'm doing okay, buddy, man. I'm doing okay, hanging in there. How are you doing, Matt? Hopefully all's well out your way. Glad to see you up in here, man. I decided to do a special Friday edition. The commercials trying to break your eardrums. I've had one tall boy of Voodoo Ranger. Oh, yeah. I'll get you there. So it's technically almost like 3.5. So you're getting set up pretty nicely for the night, AB. Exactly. Then you hit up the gym beam. Hey, well, hang out with us tonight if it's not getting too fuzzy for you, or if you don't have any responsibilities for tonight. Yeah, guys, feel free to hang out with us. We're about to get into the third act. So things are about to ramp up. Our AV doesn't have anything to do tomorrow, so it sounds like she's in it tonight. I don't really have anything to do tomorrow anyway, so we're gonna do this. We may do Fright Night. Hell, we may do a third movie. In a third movie, we may do our Hyper Beam, so we won't have to worry about stupid ads or anything. All kids on fall break. Oh, it's going down, AV. to win it. Puking at some point later on tonight. Triple T almost blew some chunks earlier. Yeah, I know, right? The kiddos on fall break as well, so it's just been pretty crazy to think about that. Pika baby. Oh, they just installed a new sound system. I didn't know that. AB, that's dope. Okay, I'm very excited about that. Like, was just talking about that. I may do like a special hyper beam live stream for the Guar Halloween special, and then we're gonna be hanging out for the spooktacular. AB, I'm so freaking excited. Like, oh, got plans to get Joe Bob and Darcy's autograph on my poster and enjoy a great night with y'all. And I'm gonna try to do some live streaming there as well. So I'm gonna try to get some because I think they said they're gonna stop serving drinks at like midnight or something like that. But you can buy as many drinks as you like to like have them still give them out to you throughout the night. They just can't sell them past a certain point. So it's kind of like you're reserving your beer. So I'm thinking about that and thinking about maybe getting like someone to like bring in like some Uber Eats or something at one point outside of the theater just so I can snack. So we'll see. I have to chill outside right now. I'm getting some rare rain. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, exactly. Having that beer option that counts because people are gonna want to drink past then, and then also people are getting in a little bit early, so there's gonna be like mutant hangouts, unlike that Friday. So I'm gonna probably hang out that well, geez, not that Friday. I mean that Thursday, or the people are gonna hang out that Saturday somewhat. But I think people are gonna get in and be ready to hang out. I'm gonna get IV bags full of whiskey and hide them. Hey, do that, AB. I'm most likely gonna bring my flask as well. They don't necessarily do much checking at the the Texas Theater, so I will probably grab myself a few different things. So definitely bring a few of those IV bags. Now that you say something about it, I'll probably do the same. Yeah, that's gonna count for a lot. AB, I'm so excited that you're still gonna be able to come. Like you almost gave me a heart attack, but you had to threaten your husband's life. Doubt they're gonna pack you down. Oh, AB, I'm so excited. Then another friend is making shirts. Um, I'll have to. I'm thinking about hitting her up because I'm thinking about buying one of those like sleepover shirts. Like she has like certain shirts that she's gonna make. It's like called like Joe Bob Sleepover or whatever. So we may do that. Yo, what's going down, y'all? Oh, Clovis. Yeah. Well, no, no. Felicia, she's gonna be there. She's doing pins, but I have another friend that I met at the Jamboree, and she's doing shirts. I'll send you. I think she put up pictures of it, so I'll send you a picture of what it looks like. Oh, Clovis, that's a good cat. You got to give it up to Clovis. Yeah, but Felicia's going to be there with her exclusive pins for the event. Man, y'all, I'm so excited for that. Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. So that is the one I'm talking about. Yeah. So I thought you were mistaking her for Felicia, but yeah, that's the same one. Yeah, the Joe Bob Slumber Party shirts. Yes. Yeah, I'm thinking about buying one as well. I need to go ahead and make my decision and send it in to her. I'm so geeked for it, AV. And you're VIP, right, AV? You're gonna be a costume as Bob Ferguson. AV, I love it. I'm so freaking excited. It was the cat. It was the kitty. That kitty. That was just one. Okay, VIP. One of the lucky ones. Yeah, I'm GA, so I'm gonna have to like get there like super early to get in line, and I'm gonna go ahead and get JB's and Darcy's autograph on my poster. I wanted to get them on my old school um, Halloween hangout masks, but I'm like, no, I want to get this poster done now. So, oh yeah, you do still have that GA ticket. Okay, I think I'm. Let me see. I'll try to see if there's anyone that I know that may be interested in buying that. How far am I from the theater? I'm about an hour away from the Texas theater, so I'm about an hour north. Any of the last drive-in VHS tapes? Yeah, I'll definitely let you know that. Triple T. Yeah, I still need to see that. It's I've been hearing so many good things about it. There's the Stephen King cameo. Yeah, I've heard so many good things about one battle after another. It's been a lot on a lot of people's like best of the 2025 list. If AB saying is a badass movie, then it's a badass movie. So needless to say, I need to go check it out. I'm behind on a few movies, so I can't wait to check that one out. That one's been high on my list, and I really want to see it in theaters. One friend I know that's going is doing the same costume. I'm thinking about if I want to go in costume. I'm thinking about it. I to be honest, what I want to do is I want to I want to go as hold on I want to go as Frank from They Live. So of course I need a nada. So I need to put the word out for that one. Maybe I could find a cool nada to do that with. It's very Lebowski-ish. Oh yeah, you'll be comfy. That'll be very easy to fall asleep in. Stephen King is the only guy I'll read because of my mom. But dude went full simp after the car accident. I want to go to Lebowski Fest so bad. Yeah, exactly. That would like totally suck. So I'm glad that you're still going. You're gonna be in costume. I need to decide if I'm gonna do it. I may do pajamas though. I may decide on that, but we'll see. Bring the cat, please. Here's someone sawing logs. I'm pretty sure there are going to be a few people doing that, funny enough. So, yeah, the dude, the dude abides. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are going to be a few people sawing logs for sure. So, it's going to come with the territory. But then again, the cool thing is, I'm pretty sure more than a few people are just going to get up and leave. I think, like, for a lot of people, some people are only going to do probably like the first two movies and then just head back home, especially for some of the local people. I'm getting there the day before to rest up and scope out the scene. You should. You should. Like, let me know what you're doing. Like, if I'm not doing anything, I'll be down to like meet up and grab some drinks and hang out and everything. Especially if you're gonna be in town or something. Hell yeah, gotta hang out with y'all. Dude, your phone's ringing. Love you. You're gonna be walking and Ubering everywhere. Thankfully, were you, are you staying like near the Texas Theater? What area are you staying in? Dude, I'm scared. Hit me up. I'm scared. I don't want to get stabbed. Yeah, I'll definitely hit you up, baby, for sure. You gotta definitely kick it. Oh, it's gonna be a freaking blast. Like, I'm so excited. Okay, yeah, you're only like a 15 walk from the theater. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're good. You got our Perlman cameo. So young right here. Move, move. Wow, not just, but yeah, Joe Dante and John Landis in the scene. Yeah, I know, right? The cameos are so crazy in this, but I don't know much about that. Yeah, I just know, yeah, yeah. That whole area is very like either super gentrified or super like people that have been in that neighborhood for like forever. So you have like a lot of like a lot of like Mexican like dressmakers who like make quinceañera dresses and like it's cool taco shops nearby. It's a lot of like it's very eclectic mix there for sure. But I like that little area. But I wouldn't do too much walking around there at night. That's the thing. But during the day, you're cool. But it's gonna be a lot of fun though. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna hang out. I gotta double check where some of the mutant hangouts are gonna be. But yeah, I'm definitely down to pick you up and hang out. See where all the fun is going down at. No doubt, no doubt. I'll definitely let you know. It's a must. She just needs to get clean. She needs to get that dirt off her. It's about to get zestfully clean. That's such a 90s bathroom. That's like that is like super upscale 90s bathroom right there. Good dream sequence. I've been hanging in there, AV. I'm doing okay. This week has definitely been a long one, but things have definitely shaped up. Especially today, it's been a very good day. So I'm hoping to get some like very very good news for the upcoming week. So it's looking very good on that. Timestamp? Sure, man. 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 20 seconds. Yeah, I know, right? He's like he definitely didn't have to put too much makeup in the Beauty and the Beast show. Speaking of which, it's been forever since I've seen that show. I should actually go back to watch some of that. Let's putting your heads together. Super long week. So yeah, basically gonna be doing some work stuff here for the channel. Maybe traveling next week. So if all goes well, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that. Ding dong, ding dong ditch. Funny enough, I have friends that are doing a trip to Sardona in Arizona. Funny enough, so not too far up for your neck of the woods. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Sedona. So um, if things go well, that may work out for me. That's what I've been hearing. I've been wanting to go for the past few years. So it's it's definitely. Oh, mom, mom just put poor mom through a window. Check out the turquoise. There's a turquoise McDonald's. Okay, let me. You can't threaten me with a good time like that. Turquoise McDonald's. Oh wow. So the city ordinances require them to match the natural red rock landscapes rather than the traditional golden color. Wow. Nice. Oh, that's pretty dope. Okay. That is a roadside attraction if I've ever seen one. That's where my daughter wanted to stop when we went. Your daughter is completely awesome. I wouldn't doubt anything less from your daughter. Uh oh. There's blood everywhere. No vegetables, no desserts. Corn on the cob. Horse just messed up. Cats to the rescue. Stopped by Flagstaff too. There's a city overlooked by a low observatory that's beautiful. Yeah, I've been wanting to go to the Take It Easy Eagles themed area there. I've seen pictures of that and video of it, but have never gone. Now I've been to Flagstaff before. That's where I stopped on my road trip to Vegas when I stopped before going to the Grand Canyon. These cats are crazy. Slow motion cats. Yeah, Winslow. Okay. Oh, poor mom. Poor mom is still out. Yeah, I would have to check that out. Like I remember, like I know places like ESPN when they do College Game Day. Sometimes they'll be out there, or they'll have like someone set out there, or during the draft they'll always have someone set out there for the Arizona Cardinals draft pick. At least once every draft. Castle Rock. I saw some shit today. You're not allowed to go to the bottom of the Grand Canyon because a civilization lived there. Oh. Mom has put everybody out. But I love how that's so obviously a set. It's funny how, like, when you're a kid, you don't really notice stuff like that. I have to look into that. But it makes sense, though. I can totally see that. So we're going to see Charles. Charles! All this crazy stuff going on in Indiana. Check out Montezuma's Castle, too. Nice, okay. I have to check that out. Yeah, there's so much like cool stuff out there in Arizona. Just super hot. Cats pissing you off. It's tons of cats. I mean, this is a cat lady's dream. Mom's like, forget this. We'll just drive through the house. Uh oh. The catch and snap. Oh, poor cats. I swear the mom is chewing up all types of scenery in this film. Like, it's so obvious she's just having the most fun in this. Probably a lot of flooding. I feel that. That's crazy. I definitely will. I think we're planning on just staying around Sedona, but we'll see. I'll definitely research that. Thanks for letting me know about that. Dance with my boy. With my baby boy. Globe, Arizona. Dang. Rose Ring, since he's. Wow. Yeah, and those flash floods are not anything to play around with. It's like, why would I know it? She's an abusive old gal. She's like, I don't want to dance with him. Yeah, because it's so dry. It's like, yeah, we got a little bit too much rain. It's such a surreal film. That's what my husband said. Abusive old gal. Hey, you got what you wanted, right? You achieved the results you wanted. Do 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 do. Clovis is like, "What's up, man?" Clovis like, "Follow me." Clovis is on the hunt for revenge. Oh, an analog and ad free. That's what's up, Triple T. Okay, AB, no problem. See you possibly later. You're always welcome to join in. We will be watching Fright Night later, so swing through. Oh, she went for the eye. Clovis like, "What's up?" Definitely be drunker later. Hey, that's even better then. Come back drunker. She'll be in the gym beam. Hey, that means that they did their job, right, Tony? That's what I love about films like that, especially when you have those memories where you really were affected by them. Like, there are films like that, like Candyman did that for me. Jeepers Creepers did that for me. There are a few other films like that, like The Shining did that for me. Oh, mom took that hold to the chest. I love the cops like, we need to go, girl. Oh, trying to be invisible. I always like this kill. Yep. Uh oh. The sheriff's pretty cool though. Yeah, for real. I feel that. Yeah, that was a pretty cool kill. I always love that kill. The sheriff gave him hell though. Uh oh. My favorite, my favorite is probably Dream Warriors, but I also like Part Four as well. And over the past few years, I've come around to like really enjoying Part Two, especially Robert England's more scary Freddy. I think that's the scariest version of Freddy is the Part Two Freddy. Like, Clovis like I'm not trying to do this. I go two, three, four. One doesn't count. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't even like if you say one, it's just like okay, yeah, of course it's gonna be one. But yeah, yeah, two, three, and four are definitely like very solid. Do do do. Like I swear, every time like I hear this, I think about the Fuji song. Mm. Do 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 do. Such a good one. All right, guys. That was our first flick of the night. Do 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 do. Let me see. Do 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 do. I love how he had like John Landis, so many other people. There's like Toby Hooper. It's a lot. Let me see. Bear with me, guys. Let me look at some. guys. I love that film. It's just such a fun one to go and do. Let me see. All right. Well, what we'll do here, of course, guys, what we'll do is we'll always take our intermissions like usual. Let's see. Yeah, guys, it's just always a fun one. Stephen King is a good movie expert. You're gonna line my tape up to Fright Night. Let me know when you hit it. Definitely, definitely. I will. I will. Yeah, man. I'm definitely excited, guys. Especially see some Fright Night. I'm definitely ready to check out this next one. Alright, let's see what time is this. 9:40. Alright, so what I'm thinking is we'll probably take maybe a quick little break and come back in, let's say, 10 minutes. Yeah, so 50 past the hour. It will go and come back in. We'll watch some Fright Night. Absolutely love this movie. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and take a quick little break, get some drinks, get whatever else you need to have a great time tonight. Let me get my Fright Night geared up here so won't have to worry about that later. Kiddo Fright Night. Okay, just bear with me here, guys. Alright, cool. Got my Fright Night geared up here. Alright, guys, we're going to take a quick little intermission here. So feel free to hang out, vibe, or whatever you may need to do. Let's see here. And I'll see you guys back here very shortly. Give me 1 second here so that I can. Come on, where's my overlay? It's taking forever. Give me a second here, guys. I'm waiting for it all to line up. So I'm not leaving you here with just a blank screen. Okay, let me exit out of this. All right. Be back shortly, guys. Okay, travelers, we are back. I had to do some restarting of some things to hopefully make the stream go a little bit smoother. So, fingers crossed that everything works well for this. But guys, we'll give it a couple more minutes. We'll start the film at 55 past the hour to let everyone come in and get situated. You know, let everyone go ahead and get squared away on Tubi. Of course, you will be able to find this one on Tubi as well. But let me give you guys the link just in case. Oh, that's so crazy. It literally popped like right up on Tubi's. Alright, so let me add that link here for you guys for Fright Night for anyone that needs the link there for this amazing classic. Oh man, I can't wait to get into this one. This one's always a fun one to watch, like every year as well. It never gets old. I remember my first time watching Fright Night. It was like on network television. Um, Back in the days when like on Saturdays they would just show like some random film that was just a good one, and this was like on some Saturday. I'm just like, okay, this vampire flick where this like teen is like thinking his neighbor is a vampire, and like, wow, this is just like so cool. And man, that still one of the most fun and chaotic endings to a horror film. I think my man Tom Holland did a great job. So I can't wait to get into this one, guys. Had to get some hydration in between the beer. But alright, guys, we're gonna get ready to start the film here in a little bit over 3 minutes. So hopefully you are all ready to get into some good old Fright Night fun. Yeah, for anyone that's just checking this out for the first time, when was your first time watching it? Yeah, for me, it was definitely a network television that one time, and it was just fantastic. I loved it. And the cast is, still such a fun one. I remember buying horror baseball cards, and I got Amanda Bierce with the fangs. Nice. I bet I watched it on cable. Cool, cool. Love Fright Night. Yeah, Fright Night's dope. Glad to have you here, Drew's Movie Club. I hate to admit it, but I saw the remake first. Then I saw the original. Okay. And I was like, wow, this is better. But the remake isn't bad, though. Yeah, exactly. The remake isn't bad. I always tell people that it's definitely one of those ones that just really just hits the mark. I'm glad that the remake is very suitable for sure. Oh man, guys. All right, let me go ahead and get myself squared away here. Fright Night. Oh man, guys, I'm so happy for this one. Yeah, remake was a fun flick, and I slept on the remake, guys. I really wanted to hate on it. I thought it was going to be another by the numbers remake, but I had a friend that told me, he was like, "Hey, go check it out, like seriously," and they let me see the DVD, and I'm glad that I did. I gave it a chance. I should have known that my boy Anton would have gave a good performance. He gave his all in every role that he did. So I wish he was still around. We're gonna have to do Green Room one of these days, which is one of my absolute favorite, well, not a horror, I would say a horror suspense film of the past 20 years. Yeah, so it's very high on my list. All right, guys, we're gonna get ready to hit the play button here soon on Fright Night. Man, I'm so glad to experience this one with you guys. I remember being sort of let down when part two came out. Yeah, part two is definitely a letdown for sure. It has its charm. All right, press play, guys, but it is nowhere near on par with the first one. Glad that you like Green Room as well. Well, I mean, you're in a band, so I would expect that you would definitely enjoy Green Room for all of this awesomeness. So much suspense. Yeah, yes, so much suspense in that film. I remember my first time watching it. It's like you can cut that tension with a knife because it's totally one of those situations that seems like it could actually really happen. Then Patrick Stewart is like freaking fantastic in that in his role. Yeah, it just looks completely feasible. Some band that's trying to scrape things together to get to the next gig and they end up in a totally messed up situation. Yeah, that totally can happen. All right, got water. Now it's time for another beer. Had it here handy. No, I don't have my cup. That's okay. Now there was someone that said, "Lay your head on my dong." Triple T would be there. But also, this film is another one of those great introductory horror films for younger kids, like teens. Oh, this is one I highly recommend the teens. And I love how it like really like Fright Night was so smart because they this was in the 80s, so they were lampooning the 60s, the 70s, that type of era where like a lot of the hammer horror and things of that nature. Like the more you learn about horror and the history of horror, the smarter um, you know, this film is. Tom Holland really did his thing. $125 in 3 months of who knows how many songs are. Amanda was so young here. It's like a baby. Yeah, the casting was perfect. Like seriously, I love those moments where the casting just really works. Hey, we got Jeff in the house. What's going on? JD 636. Yes, we are having a great start to the weekend. We just had some Sleepwalkers, but you're just in time for some Fright Night, Jeff. If you want to join us, I'll be happy to give you a timestamp whenever you need one, buddy. But I hope everyone's doing well, having a great time. Yeah, I'm glad that you're here, Jeff. Let's get into bed. It's like, all right, don't gotta tell me twice. Yeah, maybe Bumper will stop through before the end of the film. He just got some signatures for his Killer Clowns poster. I think he just got the last two signatures that he needed. Christina, how's it going, Christina? Glad to have you here. Yeah, it's going down, guys. I'm glad that you're here. Better now. I'm glad that you're doing better, Christina. Same here. It's been a long week, so I'm glad to be able to hang out with you all. It's a great start to the weekend. I love having a spooky season watch along with you all. Or we're watching some Fright Night. Yes, a major W for real. Yeah, I'm at the binoculars. I am at 6 minutes and 30 seconds exactly. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Christina. You are always welcomed here. Always remember that. I can't look at her in this role without thinking of like very sly Al Bundy jokes that he would lunch in her direction, like calling her a chicken. I don't have remote. This VCR sucks, but works, so I can't see the times. Hey, we make it work, man. Yeah, I'm glad y'all are here. Yeah, I know she was very much a cutie in this. It's just something about the chemistry with the cast in this. Kiddo. Calculus and trigonometry. I love calculus and trig. Is that a new hat? Love to see you at the Golf Pro Shops hat. Yeah, this is one of my newer ones. I've had this one for a couple of months now. It's like someone's getting some action. I'm like, geez, mom. Okay, don't throw me under the bus like that. What if I need to study? We all know what happened to the sidekick. um, Evil Ed, Evil Ed. Yeah, loading up Fright Night now. Just got back from the first night of Horror Film Fest. All short films from local filmmakers ready for that timestamp. Yeah, man, that's dope. 10 minutes and 10 seconds over here. Yeah, 976 Evil. William Ragsdale was so young in this. I think I actually had that same TV. Uh oh. I love how that Mustang isn't as cool as the one in Sleepwalkers, but he gets the job done. As soon as I could get more consistent with weeks with my schedule and things like that, I'll definitely make sure you guys are picking the flicks. It's like, dude, if you don't get out of my face, let me do some snooping. This dude from House 2. Yeah, that is. Now that you say something about it. I love House 2. Good old Nudie Mags. It's binocular time. All right. Oh my god. When I first saw this scene as a kid, well, the unedited version of this as a kid, I was like, oh, okay. I need some binoculars myself. Chris Sarandon. Oh, Jack Skellington. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Like, it's definitely been a blast. I like being able to have these moments. It's like, oh, we got a voyeur here. Sister. So freaky kid. Yes, fangs. This is such a fun movie, though. One time, me and my stepbrother walked around the neighborhood looking in people's windows. And yeah, you're a little bit too late for that. Yeah, most definitely you missed out. I love how that logic escaped your 12-year-old mind. It's like, of course, a 12-year-old, you're thinking, yeah, 2 in the morning, everyone in the neighborhood's doing that. I mean, what better time than 2 in the morning, right? Boop. Oh, the hot cocoa. Tomorrow night, Killer Clowns, They Live, The Blob, Brain Damage on the big screen for day 2. Man, that's a great lineup. But this will make a good double feature with Once Bitten. Yeah, I'm not, that's and then not only that, but that's only like $5, right? Jeff, that's crazy, man. I would most definitely pay $5 for that anytime. You had to go and snitch. So yeah, he's probably crazy. Yes. Getting too overzealous. Yes, Charlie. Been watching too many horror flicks. To me, this and Lost Boys are the best vampire movies ever made. Interview 2. Interview's awesome as well, so I agree with you on those. Dun 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 dun. If you're looking for a good emo show, the Youth will be playing House of Blues. Treat myself to the lives for the live show on the 25th for my birthday. Me and the girls much needed. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I remember you mentioning the Youth show. It's cool that they're having 3 shows. Yo, that's a dope thing, Jeff, in regards to the $5 and then free tonight. That's what better event could you possibly ask for as a horror fan? You get to support new, films by independent filmmakers, and then you get to watch some classics on another night. It's a great night out. $5 and you can spend the rest on popcorn and beer. Hey, I'm there. The days where your friend gives you $8 and you're like, okay, cool. I mean, that $8 is like $25 in gas now. You gotta believe it. You gotta believe. Well, that's what makes it holy water. I didn't know that when I was a kid. I was just like, I thought holy water was like such a big thing or something else so different. It's like, no, it's just water that a priest has blessed. You're like, oh, got it. When I think of holy water, I always think of like the scene in the Monster Squad when they're like collecting the holy water. I was like, oh, I didn't know you could just run into a church and just grab holy water like that. We got a guest. Chris Sarandon putting the moves on mom. How's it going, my man? Hey, Charlie. Hey, Arthur. How's it going? Hopefully, you're having a great night. It's cool how like Chris Sarandon has a very eclectic like horror background. He pretty much looks the same. I mean, just gray with a beard. Oh, trigonometry coming back up. Being nosy. And I love how he just leaves his mom with the vampire. It's like, yeah, your vampire's been invited into your house, bro. He donated to a couple filmmakers for making their short film into a full feature. Yo, that's dope. That's that's one of the best things about being a horror fan is supporting independent filmmakers' projects because you never know who's going to be the next John Carpenter. You know, John Carpenter was this kid in Kentucky, and then next thing you know, he's going off to USC, and there you go, he's a legend. You know, all it takes is one person to create something just utterly unique that just enters the zeitgeist like that. And to be a producer for that is something very fun, you know? Like, for instance, I mean, for you to be a producer for, a flick, nowadays, all it takes is like, for some, projects, $100, $150, $200, and you're a producer. And next thing you know, you're getting like credits on IMDb and stuff like that. I have a couple of special thanks credits. I haven't gained the disposable income to make it to producer status, but one of these days I will. Or I'll put a special thanks for a project for the GBG, so all of you guys could take pride in that. One of the short films was shot in Hocking Hills, same place they shot Wrong Turn. Yo, that's dope. You had a good night, Tony? Hey, I'm glad that you're having a good night, Tony. That's what it's all about, man. I'm just glad that you're having a great time. Same here. I'm glad that, whenever I'm having time to just hang out with you all in the GBG, it really truly means a ton to me. Because, you guys are spending your time hanging out with me. You guys could really be doing anything, literally any abundance of things. And even if you just wanted to be on YouTube, you can do any vast amount of YouTubers, and tons of YouTubers doing live streams and things of that nature. So, thank you guys so much. You're awesome. Yeah, of course, guys, again, if you ever need a timestamp, feel free to ask. We're still a third of the movie, and we're about to move into the middle of the film. Now, how are you gonna explain that? How you just like completely like broke your closet? Oh, Amy sent something on. She sent her little flasks, her concealable flasks, her plastic flasks. So it's going down. Let me see. Let me send an appropriate emoji. You haven't seen Moms Dating the Vampire? Like, come on. I would want to get like a pair of those convention vampire fangs. Yeah, definitely. They're a lot of fun. I enjoy them. Yeah, for sure, Vero. Like, definitely. I'm definitely planning on bringing my flask, but now that I think about it, I may have to make it a longer night and bring a couple of them. Keep them on my body in different ways. I'll probably have a hoodie anyway, so I'll just like slide them in the front of the hoodie, giving me ideas. I might need to take some flasks too. Exactly, Vero. The more the merrier. Hey, Triple T's back. Glad that you guys are here hanging out with me. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can make that. Like I said, I may be in Houston on that Saturday, but there's a chance on that Friday I could possibly make something work. That'd be fun to go to. I love how his vampirism affected his hairline as well. Oh, it's like I gotta resort back to human form. This is a vampire night. Or at least a shapeshifter night. Oh, sorry, Mom. He had to go. Just don't invite that dude. I think I could definitely make the drive out to H Town since the drive isn't so bad and tickets are cheap. I'll definitely be there for the Joe Bob Spooktacular. I'm glad that you're going to be there for the Spooktacular. Did you know that he's also going to have a show in Houston on in December, I believe. That's for like the rock and roll one. I've been to that one. That's the one I think that he's going to show Bubba Hotep and Rock and Roll High School. That was a pretty fun one. But I hope you can make it out to Houston for that, Vero. I'll be on the lookout for you for sure. But definitely make it for the Spooktacular. That's a huge one. That one's gonna be one for the ages. You know, all night Joe Bob marathon. Oh, I am stoked for it. Yeah, me and AB are most likely going to be incredibly stoned and drunk, but we won't be the only ones. I see you. Uh oh. I love how sweaty he is. That detail of like, oh, he's sweating up a storm. But I'm so excited. Like Vero and AB are going to be in the house, and I know a few other people are going to be in the house. Like especially like a lot of my local horror fans in the DFW area. Oh, I'm so hyped for it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he definitely knows that he has a lot of Texas fans, being a Texas guy himself. So he definitely makes sure to do the rounds. And that should be a good show. The Great vampire killer. It's gonna be a light night. Plan to be there until three. Right? Yeah, just to 3 a.m. And that's why I was telling AB. I'm like, hey, I wouldn't worry about seating and things of that nature. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna leave early. Like, I would say that there's gonna be a good amount of people probably leaving after the first film. I mean, not the first film, geez. After the first two films, I should say. And then I would say by the third film, you're going to get a good idea of who's going to stay for the long run. I'm excited because what I'm planning on doing is ordering like some Uber Eats or some DoorDash or even a pizza to come to the Texas Theater. And that way I can just, bring my food in or something because I'm pretty sure they're not going to care at that point. They're not going to serve any other food or whatever. So I'm going to be excited for that. Are you supposed to eat the shells on the pumpkin seeds? Because I'm going to. Hey man, it's all edible. He's like, hmm. Yes. He said, "Come on, Vero, make it to 4 a.m." So it sounds like Vero's gonna make it at least through like maybe four films. At least 3 to 4 films. It looks like because I think cartoons like start at like 6 a.m. or something like that. She's gonna be crashed at the hotel bed. I don't blame you at all, Vero. I swear. I'm thinking about getting a hotel myself. Well, I think I'm just gonna be in it for the long run because I'm just gonna sleep there if need be. But I am thinking because there are certain couches upstairs. So if I do need to catch a few Z's, I'm just gonna stake out a couch and just like crash. But I'm planning on like not being awake at all on Saturday. So I'm hoping the mutant get together on like Thursday will be perfect. So that way I can hang out with some people. And people are coming in from all over. Dandridge. Fell asleep till 5 a.m. and then woke up. Yeah. The sun. Man, that was such a beautiful sight. Like, seeing the sun just come up. Like, oh, it was beautiful. I did that for the first night we stayed for everything. And then for the second night, we left a little early because we had to do the tour on Sunday, so we had to get up early for that. So that's the only reason why we left on Saturday. Because if we didn't do the tour, um, we would have stayed for the entire time on Saturday. But man, that Universal Monsters night on Friday, but starting it off with the Thing, followed by Return of the Living Dead. I could have cried. I really wish there was a time machine that I can go back and relive those moments. Thankfully, I got a good amount of it on film. Would you give a vampire some garlic? Try to sneak it on some pizza or something for him. No trespassing. No, Mr. Vincent. Come in. I love how he has like an awesome like horror fans like apartment. Like seriously, like he has the quintessential horror fans apartment, especially for the '80s. I mean, you gotta think about it. All types of cool stuff there. You gotta sneak that garlic in somehow, you know. It's like he is insane. It truly is a wonderful film. I mean, Tom Holland has quite the filmography. Like, if you really look at the stuff that he's done, dude has just done some amazing stuff. It's like, how much? Exactly. That man got to pay rent. He about to get evicted. I mean, it looks like he's never going to have a problem with keeping the time. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Yes, it's for you. It's so obvious they were having like so much fun on this movie. I was like cuckoo clocks. Me too. They're just like such a one of those quirky things to actually just have in your household. But not only that, but it just takes a lot of craftsmanship, to make one of those. Haha. Oh, that outfit of hers. My goal is to find a grandfather clock That'd be dope, Vero. Are you looking for like a one from a particular era, like one that's been from like the early 1900s or whatever like that? Do you want it from you know really more antique? Exactly. You can't have me killing some random guy. My neighbor was a vampire. What would I do? Well, me, I'm the type of neighbor that minds my own business. So he can kill as many hookers as he wants. I'm just gonna still wave when I pull up in the driveway. Hey, what's going on, man? All right, just go mind my business. That would be it. Say, oh, you got another girlfriend, huh? Hey, I see you, man. That would be close to it. Hey, we got Lori in the house. What's going on, Lori? I prefer vintage or even antique. Nothing. Yeah, I totally get that, Vero. It totally adds to like the whole aesthetic. It's only right, I feel. Glad to have you in here, Lori. It's good to see you. How have you been? How's your week been? My neighbor is a vampire. I want them to turn me into one. Hey, I feel. Hey, that's the spirit, Vero. Tom Holland's cologne, Prada, Paradigme smells so yummy. I have to check that out then. Yeah, we're just hanging out. We decided to do a special double feature tonight, Lori. Glad that you were able to make it through. We are on our second flick for tonight, which is Fright Night. Me too. I don't want to live off of rat blood. So you're not gonna do the Louis or the Lestat? I'm not sure about that, Tony. I'll have to decide. Let's see what movies are up and go from there. There's a lot of good stuff on Tubi currently, so I'm definitely gonna look into some good stuff that I could possibly roll with. They look so sure of themselves. All right, let's go. Blessed one. Malta. This movie's another reason why I love sport coats. There's a ton of sport coats in this one, that's for sure. You know what? The wardrobing department was definitely on point with this one as well. Because one thing you notice is everyone has a very distinct style as far as the characters. And you find out a lot about the characters without necessarily having to hear them say anything. You can just see how they're dressed. Yes. Yeah, that's definitely another thing I really enjoyed about, this film. Like the sets, the way that everyone's dressed. Need this movie night. It's been a long week. Lori, I swear, we have all been saying the same thing about how it's been a long week. Everyone. The turtleneck says a lot. Like he doesn't want to give. Yeah, get up out of here. Yeah, kids, let's go, let's go. Oh, oh, oh. Cheerio. Say he's a vampire. We gotta get out of here. He's like, I'm getting up out of here. Mr. Vincent said, nope, we will not be doing any of that. Yeah, but I'm glad you guys are here with me, hanging out. These are the moments that really mean a lot to me. He said, people and lights. I swear that's the same fake neighborhood as Twilight Zone and Leave It to Beaver. Yeah, I know, right? I've definitely seen it in other places, in other films, I meant. Da da da. Famous last words. Do 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 do. Uh-oh, you messed up. Nah, you hoping it. Uh-oh. They did the atmosphere so right with this. The dangerous theme. Do 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 do. You got that little bit of synth going in it. You gonna cry to your mama now. Do do do. Take my hand. Yeah, I know. Fright Night. I mean, simple, perfect. He's just messing around. Evil Ed. Dun dun dun. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Surprised Fright Night wasn't taken. Yeah, I know, right? Like, it's very simple, very efficient, though. And this like a term like every horror fan has said at least once, Fright Night. That chef cares too much about his job. Peter Vincent. That sizzle. Yeah, I always like that effect. Back. Everyone's acting in this was just like so on point. It's hard to not like really enjoy the performances in these. Well, the performances in this, I should say. Interesting. That's one special effect I haven't really thought about how they did. It's amazing. I know, right? It looks so good. Like even still to this day. Today, like nowadays, they would have just did some cheesy CGI and just would not look good whatsoever. When they could just do something as simple as that, I know whatever it was more than likely super simple. And here we are, almost like 40 years later, and I mean, geez, still looks good. This movie's so good. The entire chat is laser eyed. I know, right? It's been a good night so far, Tony. I mean, definitely hanging out with you all. It's lended itself to a lot of fun. So I thank you all for being here with me and vibing. Like seriously, it really means a lot to me. I'm gonna put the glamour on her. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, it's been a good night. But you know, I always loved how like clubs looked in the '80s movies. It just always seemed like such a vibe that I just missed out on. Me and fam definitely does stick together. That's for sure. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. The bed bug. Have a good night. Oh, you got the spiritual connection going on. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hey, Donovan, what's going on? We got happy toys and collectibles in the house, guys. Hope your night's going well. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, glad you guys are here hanging out. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, the music in this is always just so fire. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. It's not bad. Finally got a moment to chillax. Hey, I feel you on that, Happy. Seems like it's been quite a long week for everyone, so I'm glad that we can get a little time to hang out and vibe together with everyone in the GBG. That means a lot to me. Oh, gonna hurt your little hand. And if anyone that's just joining needs a timestamp, let me know. Little twerp. I know that's what he was thinking. Hey, that's the guy from Friday the 13th Part 3, right? I have to double check that. Like, wasn't that the guy that was like the biker? Everybody's scrambling. I would have loved to be a part of the club scene back then. I know, right, Lori? I missed my chance. Like, I completely missed. I missed my era because 80s, 70s, and 80s clubs just seemed like so much fun, especially 80s clubs. Like, I want to go to like some cool, and then not only that, but just the variety of clubs. Like, you can go to like some cool little new wave club. You can do the last little bit of like Studio 54. You could go check out the punk scene. Just so many different ways to party back then. He said, "Grab it." Peter is spooked. So I'm packing my bags. So I'm gonna call the police. How about that? The Great Vampire Killer. All right, looks like Bumper met Captain Spaulding. They took a picture and put it in the Discord. Bumper was rocking his GBG shirt, guys. That's dope. Hey, I'm extremely excited about that. Hold on, let me. GVG represent. Yeah, that's dope, guys. Hold on, let me show you guys the pictures. So, Bumper, right there kicking it with Captain Spaulding as son of Palooza. That's dope. So, again, thanks so much to Jeff and his friend Brett so much for supplying us with the shirts for the GBG. We got Bumper there with Greg Nicotero. Very dope. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm on it. Like to be a part of the club scene. Let's see. Yeah, New Wave with Rip. Yeah, I love New Wave. Check out Scratch and Slash. Oh, Scratch and Slash. That's my family there. I love Scratch and Slash. Yeah, and Pizzao. I've met Pizzao as well. Yeah, my friends Jeremy and Renee. I love Scratch and Slash. So that's dope that Bumper was kicking it with Captain Spaulding. So that's very cool that they weren't there, or that they're that they're not here for that reason. Oh, let me try to get the focus going. All right, let me see. There we go. Have to reset it. Yeah, Amanda was so cute in this. Just such a little baby face there. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm always so glad when the GBG link up together for pictures at conventions and things of that nature. Like with Lori, Donovan, and Josh got together. That was so cool. Me and Vero getting together. Me and Bumper getting together one time. Me and AB are going to get together at Joe Bob's. And Vero's going to be there. So that'll be another picture. So guys, we're gonna have to get together. Like we're gonna have to set up like a GBG meet one of these days, or Bumper's coming down from Frightmare, so we may have to make an occasion for another little GBG meetup. And I know I was sitting right next to Triple T at Joe Bob's Jamboree, the last one. So that's so crazy. Like I really wish I had known Tony then, because I know we would have gotten too lit. You're gonna be the Frightmare 2 happy? Hey, I'm glad to hear that, Donovan. We're gonna have a great time. I can't wait. They're announcing plenty of guests. And it's Frightmare's 20th anniversary, so I know they're gonna do it up with some very good guests. Yeah, I know, right? I know that kills me, man. Like, for you to say from the position of where I was filming that you're like, yo, I was right next to you is so crazy. Like, that's like so crazy to think of. The words of affirmation there. The Great Vampire Killer. Did you hear something? That's awesome. Brett started a new channel all about his workshop and is supposed to make a video making the green book. Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing that. As soon as you know what the link for his channel is, put it up in the chat or put it up in the Discord because I would love to follow him on that particular channel as well. Yeah, but we're gonna do some really cool stuff in 2026, though, guys. Like, trust me. Like, every time I love this part. Like, oh my gosh, this is like one of my favorite endings to a film. Like, favorite third acts to a film. Fright Night for sure. So fun. Man, I'll never forget my first time watching this. Like, my mind was my. I probably had to have been like maybe like 9 or 10. My mind was absolutely blown watching this because it's such a, you know, such a fun film. Let's just say up to this point, you're not really expecting where they're going to take this final act of this film. You're thinking, okay, well, it's about to go down, but you have no idea. And Peter Vincent's gone for the time being. Mrs. Brewster. Okay, definitely post it. Evil Ed with the raggedy and look. You probably saw it around the same time and loved it, but every year that goes by, it really does. Especially the older that you get, the more that you learn about movies, the history of horror, horror hosts, vampires, how vampires have been portrayed up to that point in the 80s. I mean, Tom Holland and the writing he did and the directing he did for this, he really took it places that very few people went or expected a film to go at this particular point. I mean, he was being meta before meta was really a thing, as far as like, how people perceive horror films. I mean, this is a world where horror films and all of the cliches are apparent. Yes, he's hungry like the wolf. That was a cool effect too. Post the link in general channel Discord. Okay, cool. I'll follow from there. Thanks. I really appreciate that, Jeff. Sorry, buddy. Triple T, it looks like a dong in his chest. I mean, you could have put him out of his misery, but hey. It's like dong in the chest. I'm hungry now. He's dongry like the wolf. This is one of the things I really do miss about the 80s. Like, having the steady build up to the climax. And then once you get to the climax, you're just like, wow, that was super crazy. Yeah, it wouldn't. It would have been like very hard to not have fun with this movie. It's like, mm. He's like, I am the great vampire killer. It's like, I can do this. Exactly. You never knew what the ending was going to be like in the 80s. And, you know, it was all about spectacle for sure, but it was like a lot of tactful spectacle. You know, it wasn't just, oh, we're going to be like super grandiose, we're going to do all types of crazy shit just because. A lot of it made sense, you know, because a lot of these films were working with budgets, so they weren't trying to go over budget. So if they were going to do something really big, they were, you know, this was something that was planned for. Mm-mm-mm. Oops. Need my desk. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Charlie. Are you coming to Tulsa next month? I'm going to try to make it to Tulsa. I was actually just talking about that with Stephen W. Scott because he's going to be there and selling his book. But if all goes well, I am planning on being there at Tulsa. I would love to be there. Oh, excuse me. I would love to be there and go there for the second year in a row. Looking forward to seeing the growth there. It'll be my actual second time being in Tulsa ever. Yeah, for real. I wouldn't doubt it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Have here. And I love this movie. Yeah, we killing vampires, dude. Come on. So don't say I didn't warn you. Dun 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 dun. Really want to hurt me? Right in the eye. Pumped them full of lead. Uh oh. Uh oh. I mean, I swear the effects are just so great. Just the little details. Like, well, there you go. Mm, mm, mm. Amy. Two. Two. This reminds me of the He-Man Skull toy they had. Yeah, I know what the one you're talking about. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Uh-oh. Stay back, stay back, stay back. You shall not pass. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Uh-oh. The music's changing. Uh-oh. You know what that means. Uh-oh, who's that? It's the cuckoo clocks. Do, 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 do. Shoot, do. Yep, gotcha. Uh-oh. Getting chomped on. Sounds like my great aunt's house. Freak is in the basement. This movie's so good. Oh man. And it has a very nice pace to it. I know. I love how her hair just like got so longer and everything. You're just like, okay, that's what vampirism does. The Chucky series was good for. I know the first season. I really enjoyed the first season. It was very cool, and then the second season kind of like lost me. Yeah, I feel that. But I think also just so much time had passed that these young kids don't go back to watch the classics anymore. They're like, what? This film has a payphone in it? I don't even know what that's like. So I guess it's easier just for the studios to remake it. They're just like, oh, it's a completely new film for these um, kids. Peter. And shout out to the new subscribers. Thank you so much. And of course, guys, if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that like button. It helps the YouTube platform be kind to our small channel and reach out to other people with the algorithm's help that may want to hang out with us on other nights like this. So we're gonna do other cool things like more conventions soon, more filming locations, things of that nature. I'm working on it, guys. So if you are a fan of horror, make sure to stick around. This is your new family. I haven't watched the new season of Monster just yet. Have you watched it yet, Vero? Or has anyone in here watched it yet? I did see that, like on episode 2, they did like a very cool recreation of scenes from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So that was very cool. Vampire totally stole this ending, but Fright Night stole it from somewhere else, I'm sure. Nothing new under the sun. But I enjoy a good homage every now and then. I mean, man, this ending's just so superb. I started on episode 3. Episodes 2's your favorite due to that? Yeah. I saw clips of that and I'm like, yeah, that looks so cool. I love how faithful it looked to the film. And that pretty woman mask looked very, very, just very film accurate. So I love with when that attention to detail is done. Yeah, I look forward to checking it out. It's going to be something that I'll most likely binge. Laura says she hasn't watched it yet, but she plans on it. Yeah, it's definitely on my list of content to check out. All's well that ends well. Might as well play We Are the Champions. Fright Night Theater. Got this show back. Got that shout out. Yeah, I know, right? That's a cool TV that he had. Oh, the Amityville Horror Eyes. Nothing's wrong at all, sweetie. Those were the best days for real. Exactly. These, yeah, for real. That's why I enjoy having these moments with you guys as well. Oh, it's like the evil one got away. What is he up to? You can find out in Fright Night Part 2. Oh, man. Love some good old Fright Night. I'm glad that you guys could enjoy it with me. But we're definitely going to have to do like a. There's like even a documentary on the story of Fright Night. We're gonna have to like. I'm gonna have to try to find where to find that, and maybe we could do a watch party with that. But we'll have to like do it on like Hyperbeam or something like that. So hopefully you guys will be down for something like that. Because I think it's actually called You're So Cool, Brewster, the story of Fright Night. Hey, we got a super sticker. Thank you so much, Vero, for the super sticker. And it's a black cat, so that's always awesome. I've seen it, it's good. I've seen it too. I've only seen it like maybe like once or twice. Have you seen the movie I Spit on Your Grave? Awesome. Oh yeah, number two, When Jennifer Gets Revenge. Yeah, I've seen all of the I Spit on Your Grave films. They're fun. Everyone have a good night. Hey, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. We're probably going to do another live watch party sometime soon, guys. So stay tuned to your notifications. Make sure they're on. I know some people may have to unsubscribe and then resubscribe and make sure the bell is on. But guys, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me here on a Friday night. As I've mentioned before, you guys could be anywhere hanging out, but you're hanging out with me here on a Friday with the GBG, and that totally means a ton to me, guys. But have a great weekend, guys. I probably will do another live stream here soon, maybe if not Monday, sometime very soon. So stay tuned, guys. I am your travel guide, Brendan, with the Horror Greenbook, signing off and letting you guys know that it is scary in those streets. So let me know that you made it home safely, and let me know that you guys are having a wonderful spooky season. I'm definitely looking forward to all the fun. Stay tuned to all the good stuff that we're having soon. And hey, just know that it's definitely going down on this channel. Guys, make sure to have a great night. Enjoy your weekend and know that, hey, everything that you guys do really means a ton to me. So, I'll catch you guys next time. And I am your travel guide, Brendan, signing off, letting you know it's scary in those streets. So let me know that you made it home safely.